Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you my Week 2 Team Builder in battle for Champions of Galar. This week we're facing off against Luxanse. I know Luxanse for a while. He's coach of the Guangzhou Sparkling Aria, which is a cool team name, one of the better ones. But yeah, no, I've known Lux for a while, more in the Showdown community than the Wi-Fi, so it's cool to see him get an opportunity in the Wi-Fi scene, and hopefully he does pretty well. Not better than me, obviously, but hopefully he does okay. I think he lost pretty badly week 1, actually, so I'm sure he's trying to get this win this week to try to get back on schedule, but I can't let that happen. So before we get further into this, if you guys consider giving a like on the video, definitely appreciate everyone's support, and maybe give a subscription. So yeah, Lux is a very interesting team. Honestly, it's 8 mons and like 2 fillers. And honestly, even in this matchup, is really only 7 months and 3 fillers. But they're very threatening mons. He made free agent transactions between week 1 and 2. He had top of Lele before top of Finny. I feel like Lele would have been slightly easier for me to take on than Finny, though both would have been problematic. I think I have a little bit more outs for top of Lele, but the biggest change is definitely changing. Oh, he also changed to get it for Roselia, which is fine, but I'm not really worried about Roselia. Changing melodic for gothitelle was very annoying for this match because my team is pretty bulky. It can be offensive, but it's a pretty bulky team. So if I'm forced to run Shed Shell over leftovers, then mons like Terrakion can terrakion Michael Fable if I don't have leftovers on it. So it's a very annoying matchup. Michael Fable can run teleport. Actually, a lot of my defensive mons have ways to get momentum or to like get away from gothitelle, but then I have to dedicate a move slot to it, and then it becomes tricky. So gothitelle is very annoying in this matchup. I would say it's a very, very high chance that gothitelle comes. It could not come, and honestly, I don't have any Pokemon on my team that has a Shed Shell. None of my mons do. So if it doesn't come, then it's great. If it does come, I feel like most of my mons get taken on fine. But it would be annoying. I think Celesteela is the most annoying mon in this matchup. I guess my team weakness would definitely be strong steel types with lead seed, and I faced 2 in the first 2 weeks. Ferrothorn is pretty decent high base power with heavy slam, and then obviously Celesteela can go physical or special with lead seed. So it's very annoying. I don't think I have to face Ferroseed, not that it's that strong. So, but yeah, very annoying to face these 2 mons the first 2 weeks of the season. There it should be a little bit easy going, and I could figure out like truly what my team is at that point. But I knew that was a weakness, and just happened to face in the first 2 weeks. I expect that to be like lead seed, earthquake, heavy slam, and then protect, sub, autonomize, whatever in the last slot. Could be fire coverage. I would doubt it though. And I guess flying coverage I don't think really makes sense in this matchup. Terrakion is just about as annoying. If it's Life Orb, it could Kyoko the Fable with Iron Head. Stone Edge is like a roll. Really don't have good switch-ins to it. Like Slow King can take 1 hit, I suppose. A lot of mons could take 1 hit. Like Metagross can take a hit. Mienshad, Speed, Quillfish can Intimidate, which is nice. Girder really is the only mon that reliably takes it on. It should take 2 Life Orb hits. Even at worst case, if it's at -1 defense, Mach Punch is doing decent damage on Girder. Not killing, but should do pretty decent damage to at least threaten it away, especially if he's taking Life Orb damage. Top of Finny, it's annoying. It could be Taunt, Nature's Madness, I'd expect, and then like Moonblast, Scald, Defog. You probably want Scald to hit Torn and Metagross. Moonblast to hit the Hydreigon or Draining Kiss. I'd expect those 4 moves to come. I suppose it could be Calm Mind. But I think you'd really want Taunt, Nature's Madness in this game. Gothitelle could trap me, could be Scarfed, could be defensive, could be Scarf setup. I would doubt that because I have Hydreigon plus Metagross, so that kind of seems tough. Solvally could be, I think, Steel I have below, if you can't really tell, but Solvally Steel I think is most likely. I think Electric and Normal also have merits, but I think Steel is the best Solvally to come in this game. Like offensive, special defensive could be pretty annoying. Spectrier, I have Hydreigon and Audino. It might not come, but it's strong. So if it can eliminate those mons, and it can be pretty threatening to my team. And Pillow Swine. Pillow Swine sets up rocks. I think that's the best justification for it. And also, if it's like special defensive, can take on Torn pretty well if I'm nasty plot. And also takes on Rotom Frost, which I think is pretty decent in this game. Don't really expect Incineroar, Roselia, or Charjabug to come. So I think it's really only a 7-mon game, and I think the first 3 are 100%. Silvally is probably close to 100%. I think kind of the same with Gothitelle, and then it'd probably be Spectrier, Piloswine in that last slot. So, yeah, so the first Pokemon I have on this team, I definitely had a couple different approaches in this game, including with this Tornadus, but I decided to go with Nasty Plot. Citrus Berry, Nasty Plot, Hurricane Heat, Wave, Air Slash. This will OHKO, max HP Celesteela at +2 special attack. If it's special defensive, then it'll live, but I'm doing a significant chunk to it, which is fine. And then I know if it's special defensive, it's not going to be as threatening offensively. Hurricane should, like, 2 KO. It'll Hurricane into Air Slash. I think almost always kills max special defensive Finny. I think it's like 104, 105% minimum. As long as I hit Hurricane and Air Slash, and you guys know I might not be hitting Air Slashes. So that's good. It also takes the HP and special defense investment, allows me to take Modest, Burned, Hex from Spectrier. If I have to take that hit, I can take a hit. The speed allows me to outspeed Silvally at speed creeping Rotom Frost. I feel like if you're going to run a speedy Silvally, you'd probably run that, because you wouldn't be outspeeding Hydreigon anyway. If it is max speed Silvally, then it will outspeed my Tornadus, which would be unfortunate, but I'm hoping that's not the case. I actually have 4 defense investment left over. It's not going to make any difference. I could put it in here, but actually the 108 HP allows me to pop my Citrus Berry from Celesteela. If it's like 4 attack Heavy Slam, I will guarantee live 2 hits of Rock Sworn up. And I'm going to try to prevent Rocks getting up as long as possible in this game. So I can go, after that, go for a Nasty Plot, live a second hit, and then kill with Heat Wave. If it's max attack Adamant Celesteela, I have a very good chance to live 2 Heavy Slams, so that's great. I don't think it'd be like Stone Edge or something, which would be slightly harder, but also has a chance to miss. The even HP also allows me to recover up to 75% HP from top of Finny. So say if I get a Nasty Plot up and Finny's a switch in, then I go for a Hurricane, then it goes, as Finny goes for Nature's Madness, it'll bring me to 50, and then Citrus Berry will pop me up to 75%. And then I would kill with Air Slash, assuming I hit both those moves, and it'll be a lot harder to revenge kill me at 75% than 50% HP. Spectrier I don't think should be able to take me out with any one hit. And Terrakion, though it does outspeed this set, I don't know if he'll know that right away. So Terrakion might not be the answer unless if he's Scarfed. So that'd be good information now. He probably wouldn't bring it in unless if it's Scarfed. Next I have Metagross. Choice Banded. This does a lot of damage. This kills Piloswine, unless if he's physically defensive. And I think if anything, it would be special defensive to take on the Torn, or it could just be max HP, max attack, or something like that. Meteor Ash kills, which is great. Even if Celesteela's a switch in, I could at least figure out what type of spread the Celesteela is, which is fine. Bullet Punch for very strong priority against like the Spectrier plus the Terrakion. Thunder Punch, 2 KOs top of Finny, and also does a lot of damage to Celesteela. Meteor Mash does into a KO, max offensive top of Finny. I don't know if that comes this game, but it could be a possibility. Earthquake is there. I guess it hits Incineroar, which is nice, but it's mainly there for Silvally Steel or Silvally Electric. I'll be doing a lot of damage. And hopefully the speed investment will allow me to outspeed like a slow Silvally. I'd outspeed it by 4 points. Because I don't know if you necessarily need to run a lot of speed into Silvally. We'll see. But it'd be great if I could outspeed it. Next we have Hydreigon. Chople Berry, Roost U-Turn, Dark Pulse, Earth Power. Can't really do anything to the Finny. But otherwise, like, Dark Pulse doesn't do a lot to Celesteela anyway. It could be Fire Blast, but Dark Pulse was just a lot better to take on the Spectrier. So this mon is really meant to take Spectrier on. It takes 2 Burned, Modest Hexes after Rocks. So I could continuously Roost up. If I get crit, then that would be problematic, but I could go for a Dark Pulse and should be able to kill the Spectrier, especially after a Spike or Rocks. Chople Berry allows me to live a Terrakion a hit if it goes for close combat. If it's Stone Edge, probably go for close combat because it won't miss. And then I can kill with Earth Power. I could kill Terrakion after a life orb hit with earth power based on my special attack investment. If it's not life orb, if there's a spike, then I would kill. I have a decent chance to kill if it's like scarf, close combat. Well, if it's close combat, I also would kill because of the Spedash drop. Well, that's also included in that calculation. If it's like max speed and there is no spike up, then I don't always kill, but I have a very good chance to kill. So that's the spread there. The rest in defense, I try to take I could take a banded close combat from terrakion after rocks, which is kind of crazy, and I don't know if I really want to go for that. Spectrier doesn't come this game, so then Hydreigon's a lot more expendable, so that's fine to go on something like that. This is meant to take on terrakion and Spectrier, really. I might not outspeed the Silvally depending on the speed investment, which would be unfortunate, but I can get a decent hit off with Earth Power or something. And also does decent damage to gothitelle with Dark Pulse. It forces it to not be like Trick, Rest, Cosmic Power, Stored Power. You can't beat this set. It'd have to be something else. Next we have Quillfish. Physically defensive. This is like my quote-unquote terrakion counter, but I feel like I'm going to be pretty aggressive with Quillfish in this game to try to get at least one layer of spikes. Because again, it helps me like with my Metagross to get 2 KOs. It helps my Hydreigon to kill like the Terrakion if it's not Life Orb, and it can help other members on my team that I'll show you in a bit. So spikes are great. And I pressured a top Mafini to defog. It could be defog Silvally, but I'd be significantly less worried about it if it's defog, so I'm okay with that. Waterfall, I believe I killed Terrakion if it's at -1 defense, like after close combat or something, which is great. Poison Jab to do decent damage to Finny, and I should outspeed Finny with my speed investment, and also outspeed like 4 speed Silvally. It might come, would be nice if it does. And then Destiny Bond if I can catch like the Celesteela, if I'm just continuously getting spikes up, and it wants to like Leech Seed, stall me out, or I can get like a cheeky kill if it goes for like an Earthquake or something to try to get a boost. So that would be great. The 5th member is Caracosta, so definitely an interesting spread for sure, and an interesting mon to bring in this game. If I could get a weakness policy popped and there's a spike up, I'd like win this game. Shell Smash, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Aqua Jet. So Stone Edge will kill the top Affinity after a spike at +4 attack, which is great, and shouldn't kill me even at -1 special defense. So I would 2-hit KO with Stone Edge in return if I get the +2. What else? It outgoes the Celesteela at +4, and I feel like I can get a Stone Edge off either, or I get a Shell Smash weakness policy off either on the Piloswine Earthquake or a Celesteela Earthquake. Or actually, funny enough, a Terrakion Close Combat. Terrakion Close Combat, if it's Life Orb, actually has a 25% chance to kill me. So I have a 75% chance to live the hit. It's kind of crazy how bulky Caracosta is because I am Solid Rock. I could be sturdy in this game, but I think I'd rather take less damage from Celesteela or Piloswine. Even though sturdy would kind of be nice. Maybe I'll consider changing that. We'll see. But the speed will allow me to outslow, like Piloswine will be faster than me before I go for Shell Smash, so I'm not taking like a boosted or a -1 defense Earthquake, and then I should kill at +4 with Stone Edge on Piloswine, because Stone Edge does more than Aqua Jet, and an Earthquake into Ice Shard at -1 defense isn't going to kill me from the Piloswine, even at max attack, so that's great. If it's Spectrier's up, +4 Aqua Jet has a pretty good chance to kill with 1 spike. I think it guaranteed kills with 2 spikes, or it's like a very high chance to kill. So hopefully I can get that situation, which would be great. Last Pokemon is Mienshao. Kind of a boring set. This will outspeed Celesteela at +2 if it's autonomized. Don't really expect that to happen. It could happen, so I have my ounce for that. This is a weird mon because Gothitelle comes as always like traps me if I don't go for U-turn, which is pretty tough, but it outspeeds the Terrakion as well, unless if it's Scarfed, but if it's Scarfed from like Stone Edge, then I'm okay. Outspeeds the Spectrier and does a lot of damage with knockoff, so it's not the best mon in this game. Poison Jab, like, kind of 3-hit KOs Finny, which is fine. Yeah, that's my team. Not a fan of this matchup, but it's a very offensive team. No Clefable, no Slowking, and I'm sure he's expecting those 2 mons to come. Maybe even Rotom Frost is pretty decent this game. So yeah, let's get right into it and see how it goes. Alright, here we are for the battle against Lux. As you guys know, I'm pretty surprised that the Incineroar came, but I'm overall fine with it. Torn looks pretty good. Hydreigon looks like it can be a little annoying this game. I'd really like to set up spikes with Qwilfish. Now it's a tough lead. I don't think I want to lead Torn and go Nasty Plot right away. Terrak could be Rocks. I would doubt it. Metagross seems like a fine lead. Yeah, let's lead with Metagross. We can land a pretty big hit on something. I'm kind of torn though. Yeah, Incineroar definitely throws that plan off a little bit. If I can get a spike up with Qwilfish, that's kind of nice. If Silvally leads, it would be a little bit annoying. Like if you just turn one setup. I'm gonna go with the Metagross lead, and hopefully it works out. Yeah, good luck, have fun to Luxanse. He's in last place right now, so he definitely needs this win. And obviously I do want to get this win. If I could start 2-0, I think if it's 5th this week 3, so it'd be nice if I could do that. Alright, so leading with the threat. Hydreigon's a pretty obvious switch in. But I'm fine with just going to Hydreigon here. I'll gauge what this mon's gonna do. Probably just Shadow Ball. Calm Mind, okay. Could be Colberberry. So I think I do want to just get a Dark Pulse off on this. I'm not too worried if it's like a weakness policy. It's at +2, +2. Let's see, if it's max HP, I'm doing 38 to 45%. Okay, 45% is a weakness policy, yep. So it's +4 special attack. Does Mienshao kill when knockoff? I do kill with knockoff, so I can go for U-turn and go into Mienshao. I think that's fine. Setting up a sub would be pretty bad, but I don't know if you do that right now. Yeah, but Shadow Ball is gonna 2-hit KO my Hydreigon. Hyper Beam. Okay. Wow. That is quite the set. That would have obviously killed. Mienshao comes out. And I do kill with a knockoff. Let me see. Hydreigon. I did like 10%. I'm pretty sure I kill with a knockoff. Now I could go U-turn here. He's probably gonna switch, but I'm fine with getting a knockoff on like Finny. Terrakion would be not great, but Silvally could come out, and Incineroar could come out. There's a lot of options. If I get an item knocked off of something where I figure out what type of Silvally it is, then I am pretty content with this situation. No, that definitely stinks. That would have killed. Okay, and I killed. The HP was going a little bit slower than I wanted it to. But now he knows I'm Scarf Mienshao, but Spectrier is out of the way. That blows for sure. Yeah, that just blows for sure. Because I would have just came in with Mienshao and Revenge killed anyway. But now my Hydreigon's in 100% health. That's pretty bad. Because now it's a solid answer to Terrakion as well. Torn's looking better too, because the only mon that adds speeds now is Terrakion. Maybe the Silvally. He knows I'm Scarfed. Let's see what he goes into. Silvally Electric. Yeah, shoutouts to Leo, who is saying Silvally Electric was an Umbring this game. But it makes sense because it came from Leo. What do I want to go into? I can go into Hydreigon or Metagross. Let's go into Hydreigon. I do live any one hit from Silvally, which is cool. With the Caracosta. U-turn. 199 down to 141. 58 damage. U-turn. So it's attack invested. Attack invested, or it's attack, or it's not minus attack, but no, not much attack. Probably pretty bulky. Terrakion. Level 50, close combat, does 152 damage max. It's like a 50-50 roll for me to live, so not worth it. I'm gonna go into Quillfish. I almost always live 2 hits if it's Life Orb. Let's see if he sets up rocks. Stone Edge. 171 down to 98. 73 damage. So is it Adamant Hardstone? It is. So I'm gonna set a spike up, and then I think I can go into Caracosta. He's gonna switch out. Let me make sure that's not scarfed. No, it's not scarfed. Not scarfed. Terrakion. I think it's Adamant Hardstone. So I know I can set up on it later, which is nice. I think I go back out into Hydreigon. Nice to get that spike up. A lot of things are going to be in range of my Caracosta if I can get a weakness policy shell smash up. Defog? Okay. Defog Silvally. So probably a pretty bulky spread. I'm going to roost up because I know I can live a Terrakion hit and then go for an Earth Power later. It would be nice to gain momentum going for U-turn. Nice beat 1 kill if you use Ice Beam. 141 down to 81 at 60 damage. Minus attack. U-turn. Yeah, so that could be max roll. No attack. So hard to tell what the spread is, but he's thinking. I feel like Finny is a no drawback. Incineroar comes out. That seems kind of strange. I will go for an Earth Power on this just to get decent chip on it. He can knock off here. But I will Earth Power. I can revenge whatever weird set it is with my Caracosta. I'm pretty sure he was Intimidate. I didn't really notice. It shouldn't matter. I 3 a KO if he's special defensive. If he's like physically defensive, I probably 2 a KO. But let's see what he does. That's a weird play. That is a lot of damage. That's a crit, man. That really blows. That sucks. Crit. Max HP. Silvally. No reason for me not to just Earth Power again. Celesteela could come out. That's fine. Alright, he gets a Toxic off on me. Oh, okay. Well, Silvally is dead. Yeah, man, I'm guessing he didn't want this Hydreigon alive, so that was pretty bad that he missed that Hyper Beam. And I guess he felt like he had to get a Toxic or do something to the Hydreigon. So that's nice. And 2 Monitor down. Terrakion. I live a close combat. Yeah, there's no way that he kills me. Adamant. I can double check. Yeah, not even close. Is it coming out? Silvally Steel, which is really electric, is dead. Close combat does 129 max, so I'm gonna go for Earth Power. Get a lot of damage on this. I could go into the Quillfish, but I don't think that's worth it. Pop the Choppleberry. I will live this hit. Let me gauge 169 down to 13. 156. That does more damage than I wanted it to. Huh. Is he banded? I guess he's banded. Timid or not timid. That would be a bad set. Yeah, I guess he's banded track. Hydreigon's down, but did a lot of damage. We went for close combat. What do I do here? Tornadus, that could be a play. Choice banded Terrak. Still does a lot to it KOs. I can't do that. I can go Quillfish and get a Spike Up, go in Caracosta and Revenge Kill. I'm gonna go into Quillfish and get up a Spike. I think this is Jolly banded. I don't know why I thought it was not that before. But yeah, I got a Spike Up. I might be able to get 2 spikes up, or go for a you know, I could probably get 2 layers up and then go for a Shell Smash with Caracosta. Yeah, so he never kills me. So let's get 2 layers of spikes up. I live a 1. Clutch. Let's see, the Quillfish is gonna die here, and Hydreigon is dead. Yeah, I'm fine just going for 3rd spike. He could bring in Celesteela here. Okay. Choice Banded Thunder Punch is also pretty free at this point, so I definitely do have an out if he gets like a crit or something here. But I like this, and if he's like scared or whatever and switches out, then I get +2 for free. So I definitely live this hit. Unless if he crits. Does 80% max. 81%. He's got to know something's up. Maybe he'll bring an Incineroar to try to pop my White Herb or something. A crit would be bad, but not the end of the world. Because I could definitely kill with the Mienshao U-turn. and then go to Metagross and go for Thunder Punch. I guess Incineroar comes out, but I could probably go Mienshao or something. I have outs if this doesn't work out, but it would be pretty rad if I did. Let's see, is he gonna go Incineroar? Tapu Fini. Alright, to a KO with Stone Edge. He's leftovers. If he's max D, I still to a KO. I think I just go for a Stone Edge here. I could switch out. And go into like Metagross predicting a Moonblast or something. Because I can miss like I did right there. Haze. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, but I can't really complain about much this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Metagross and just go for Thunder Punches. I 2 a KO any set. If he's Iron Defense, it's annoying. I don't think he'd be Iron Defense, though. Moonblast. Let's see how much it does. 159. That does a lot of damage. 46. That's why it did a lot of damage. 46, so no special attack. We'll see what move I click into, assuming that he sacks a Terrakion off. So Terrakion is dead. Now I'm really scared if he goes into like... There goes the train. Celesteela. If he's like weakness policy, Incineroar comes out. Take spikes. Nice. Clear body. Don't care about that. Flare Blitz could come off here. They might find us going into Mienshao. Incineroar, level 50, Flare Blitz. Probably doesn't kill me. Unless he's like max attack. I'll get a lot of recoil damage on him. And then I can bring in Caracosta. Knock off. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. 147 down to... So that's 61 damage. Alright, so it looks like it is a lot of attack. So maybe max attack Incineroar. So yeah, I'm going for a close combat here. Not going to think about it too hard and then go for a U-turn. The Choppleberry? Okay, nice. So I did like 50%. I think he's pretty physically defensive. I think I go into Tornadus here. So Mienshao is dead. Yeah, I go for Air Slash and get this kill. Unless if I miss, but as you guys saw last week, I could definitely miss Air Slash. We'll see what comes out here. I take 2 hits from Celesteela, and let's see, he's like Adamant max attack. And even then, I have a pretty good chance to live. Could be Meteor Beam, actually. Didn't really think about that. So I probably go for a Heat Wave first. And then go for Thunder Punches with Metagross. Yeah, I'm definitely going for a heat wave and just trying to get as much damage off as possible. If it goes into Finny, then I'm just nasty plotting. On top of Finny comes out. Going for a nasty plot. And then, fingers crossed that I hit a hurricane. I could also just go for Air Slash and get it to range where Metagross goes for Thunder Punches. Okay, Nature's Madness. Brings me down to 50%. And then I eat my berry to get me up to 75%. Top of Finny. If he's physically defensive, I have a decent chance to kill with Hurricane. So we're gonna go for it. I know it's not special attack invested. And Moonblast has a very low chance to 2-KO me. But I probably go for an Air Slash next turn if I miss. Oh, I hit. Ayy! And it barely lives. Okay. He's probably gonna go for another Haze. I think I bring in Metagross here and just go for Thunder Punches. Misty Train is up, so I can't get burned by Scald, so I should be fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will take the no special, no attack or special attack raise with my Metagross for now, because it is not applicable. And we will go for Thunder Punch. I think I'm in decent chance to win this game. Like, I'm trying to figure out all the outs. If it's like weakness policy, I think Caracosta should live a hit. And like 2 Aqua Jets probably kill, or like a Stone Edge and oh, I would miss Stone Edge, so maybe 2 Aqua Jets would kill. It's like, I guess weakness policy Celesteela might be annoying with this Metagross, but I really don't have any other play by just staying in, going for Thunder Punch. Okay, and I outspeed, which is definitely nice. So top of Finny is dead. All comes down to this Celesteela. Oh boy. And this can do a lot of things. Heat Wave can also miss. Stone Edge can also miss. And what did I learn from last week? Still relying on moves I can miss. Thunder Punch. Let's see. I should outspeed. 80%. Max HP, maybe? Bullet Punch doesn't kill, so I'm gonna just stay in. He does get an attack boost, which is definitely annoying. Earthquake from Adamant. Celesteela +1. He's not doing enough. I win with Caracosta. Even a crit Adamant Earthquake does 93% min, and 2 Aqua Jets is gonna kill. So yeah, Caracosta coming in clutch. We can get that on the thumbnail. And obviously I can't go into Tornadus here. So Aqua Jet should 2-KO. I don't think I kill. Yeah, I don't kill. Ooh, superpower. Hey, too good. Caracosta MVP. Oh, weakness policy, that's right. Hey, man, this thing's a beast. Who was sleeping on Caracosta? Hopefully I didn't misclick there. There we go. The Hyper Beam miss on Hydreigon, definitely annoying, because I was able to do a ton of damage with Hydreigon, mainly weaken the terrakion, and that's not what he wanted. So that's definitely unfortunate. I really did not like that matchup at all. As you guys saw in the team builder, so I will definitely take it. And even though Lux is 0-2, definitely not out of the playoff race, especially because the 8 teams out of 14 to make it. He's definitely a strong competitor and can make it. So definitely go check out his channel. I believe he just hit 100 subs, which is awesome for him. And it's awesome for me that I got this win and got to 2-0. I think I face Svebs next week, so it's always going to be a tough battle there. But yeah, until next time, later guys.